everything for one another. Now you're gone and I'm lost without you here now. But I know I gotta live and make it somehow. Come back to me. Can you feel me? Hear me calling for you? 'Cause it is I'm lost without you. Said I've been needing you. Is your heart still mine? I wanna pass some time. Now I'm sitting here.
Worst part about having leather seats is getting in your car and about burning yourself. I promise. Thought I had third-degree burns when I just put my elbow on this seat. It's hot. Hot as I don't know what. All right, 2 things I'm about to go do. I'm about to go pick up my wings from the wing place, and then I'm gonna go figure out what I'm cooking today for dinner. I kind of got an idea. I think I want to make some rasta pasta, something quick, and then yeah, that's all I'm gonna try to do on my lunch break. I ain't want to outdo it, you know. You outdo it and then you be rushing back. I already know when I go to the wing place, even though I made my order online, they never have my wings ready until I get there. But anyway, that's what I'm about to go do. About to go get my wings, and then I'm gonna go by Aldi's and grab, I got shrimp at home. I just need some pasta and some heavy whipping cream and maybe a bag of cheese. Pasta, heavy whipping cream, and cheese. That's all I'm getting. Yeah, so let's go. Okay, y'all, we have Aldi's out of the way. Now we just have to go get my lunch and then headed back to work. So, okay, y'all, I made it to Tasty Crab and Wings. So I'm going in there to get my food. Trying to show y'all as much as I can, because I know I'm gonna have to sit and watch. Just watch now. Wasn't bad at all today, y'all. I do have my order. Took about probably 6 minutes, so I'm not gonna complain about that. But let me get back to work. Hey y'all, and welcome to a cooking video. Okay, y'all, excuse my pots, y'all. I just got these pots literally in June, but my family uses my pots, so that's why my pot look like this, because somebody done burnt it and scratched them up. Same thing with this pot, that's burnt in it or scotched. I'm gonna get me some pots, and my pots that I get me, they not gonna be able to touch. And these are actually pots that I wanted for a long time. They are. Yeah, but when I got them, they won't stop touching them. So anyway, I have 2 bags of these shrimp. Have one in here already. I'm gonna put the other one in there and add some water to let the shrimp unthaw while I cook my sausage in the pan, and I have my water that's coming to a boil. Then I'm about to sprinkle some chicken bouillon in it. Yes, baby. Huh? Hey, how you doing? You what? And I just let my water come to a boil. Uh-oh, I'm sorry, baby. You okay? So, we got us a glass. Today has been a long day. I'm just literally walking in the house. So, I had to wipe my refrigerator down because my boys have been here all day going in and out of the refrigerator, I'm sure. So, anyway. This is the first time I'm sitting down since I came home. And I'm going to open this bag of shrimp. Put some water in here. And have y'all ever tried the beef Roger Wood sausage? Y'all, I never had it up until this weekend. How you put that in the trash? This weekend when I was at the beach with my sisters, and my sister eats beef.
Mama.
I'm drinking. Yes, baby.
Mama, I want pizza.
Want what?
I want pizza.
What? What you say?
I want pizza.
Picture?
Pizza.
Picture? Are you saying pizza? We don't have pizza tonight, baby. I'm making pasta.
No.
Grandma making pasta.
Pizza.
I'm drinking this Stella Rose, and it says adulting calls for wine. Yes. So anyway, no. Adulting.
No.
I know you 23, but you ain't an adult. But I'm going to let this water boil, and I'll be back. I'm going to cut up my sausage also. All right, y'all. So I have these onions and peppers, red peppers. I'm making roster pasta. And I don't put that much sausage in mine, so I'm going to use what I got. I do have another pack of Hillshire sausage in there. So I'm just going to use this beef sausage because it's already open. And we're just going to cut these in pieces. Y'all, by the time I get home from work, I'll be tired. So I have to do what I got to do to get through cooking. Because your girl is tired. I am really tired. I really don't feel like cooking. But I know buying takeout would be very expensive for my family. So I do whatever it takes. What, baby? No, you're fine. I do whatever it takes to get it done and make sure everybody eats. That's the important thing. So I'm starting by cutting it, and I'm about to do laundry. So I like to do at least a couple of loads every couple of days to make sure it's not piling up, because you know how that can be. It's crazy how sometimes we as women, we create the perfect atmosphere for our family to be able to come home and relax and not have to do nothing. But then majority of the time, I say majority of the time because I know it's not like that for everybody, but I'm sure majority of the time, some people are able to come home and relax and stuff. But yeah. This is my version of relaxing, sitting down and enjoying my, and I'm not really a big drinker, but today is a wine day because I need to wind down. I'm gonna cook this food, Netflix and chill by myself after I take my bath and enjoy the rest of my night. Okay. If y'all hear something, that's my grandbaby. I'm about to put some olive oil. Yes, I like Great Value, so we're doing Great Value. Because it's cheaper. And I put a little bit of olive oil. And then I'm going to start by adding my sausages to it. It's a good bit of sausage for this. And then I'll just let those brown. Then I'll get a little bit of my onions. And it just adds extra flavor. Like literally, you can't even taste it. You don't know what's in there because I cut mine up so fine. But if it ain't in there, and you done tried it with it in there, you will know that it's not in there because the flavor will be a little off. But luckily, everybody in my house pretty much is okay with cooked onions. So, put the onions off in there. Kaylin, stop for that. Come down. Leave my curtains on. Then I'll put a little bit of bell pepper. Make sure, I like to make sure that nothing is.
Feels like through drought and famine, natural disasters. My baby is moved around me. Kingdoms are falling, angels be calling. None of that could ever make me leave. Every time I look into your eyes, I see it. You're all I need. Every time I get a bit inside, I feel it. Feels like and I swear it feels like
Okay, I got my shrimp right here. I had to clean them, take the tails off, wash them because I don't like no the vein pieces. You know, sometimes even though they say the vein, they have the little stuff in it.
everything I need between those eyes. Every time I look into your eyes, I see it. You're all I need. Every time I get a bit inside, I feel it. Feels like I get you. And I swear it feels like I get you. Will you ever know you don't know what?
I'll take some time just to be thankful. And I had days full of you. Before it winds down into the memories. It's all just memories.
Okay, y'all, this is how my noodles, the shrimp, the sausage, and the peppers look. Now I'm starting with the sauce. I put it in the same pan And once this comes to a boil, and I just have heavy whipping cream, half and half. You can use heavy whipping cream, but I use half and half because it's fat free. And trying to do a little better. So anyway, and I like heavy. I like the way half and half the consistency be. So that's what I do. And I just do it in the same pan so I can get all them flavors. And when it start, you let it heat up till it come to a boil. Then you put your seasonings. Okay. What I put in mine is Wilshire sauce, buttery garlic, have some onion powder. Chicken bouillon is really the star of the show. And black pepper and seasoning salt. Good morning, y'all, and I'm on my way to work. Y'all, it's so crazy because Callie, she's a kid and she don't understand the process of everything that's going on, and she don't understand she just want it's like always she want me to break the ice with Calvin, because the whole situation I told y'all on the last vlog, when I took her to school, he was like, why? He was like, I was gonna take her, which he didn't tell me he was gonna take her. He kept telling me he wasn't going to take her. But then when I get up and get dressed to take her, he said he was going to take her. So he has not. And then when I called him to ask him was he picking her up, he told me he'll call me back and never did. So then I just texted him and told him I was going to pick her up. But since then, he has not said a word to me. We have not talked in 3 days. I'm still in good spirits. It's lonely, but I'm in good spirits about it because I know I didn't do anything wrong, and I'm okay with that. I'm tired of always being the person that comes back to him and be like, okay, whatever it is that's going on, I'm sorry, let's fix it. I can't keep doing that. I'm not gonna keep doing that. So I'm okay. And I'm minding my business this morning on my way taking Callie to school, and she come to me, Mama, can you please just talk to Daddy and communicate to Daddy? And I'm like, okay. I said, would you? I don't even know what to say, because I don't want to feel like in every situation I'm being pointed at with the finger like, okay, you're the one in the wrong, you need to fix it. When I did not do anything wrong other than simply asking him to take her to school. And then he said no, so I got up and did it. So, I mean, it's like in certain situations, you can't win for losing. And it's almost like it's my punishment for not just begging him to take her. Like, why am I being punished by you not talking to me? Like, it's confusing. It's so confusing, y'all. It's so confusing. And I know how he operates, so that's pretty much how he do. I get the silent treatment for a couple of days, and then I usually break in and be like, okay, I'm apologizing for whatever situation was, whatever happened, I'm sorry. But I just don't feel I don't feel it necessary to do that. I mean, and I hate the silence because I know that, I definitely know now that it's bothering Callie. But I don't know. But I'm okay. I'm in good spirits. I keep telling myself, you got this. You got this, you know. You got this, okay? That's what I'm feeling right now. That's what I'm feeling. And it's going on as long as it has because of the fact that I didn't give in and I didn't come and break the ice, because I'm sure that's what he's waiting for. And then another thing that really kind of got me was yesterday. I came home, cooked. Not yesterday, day before yesterday. I cooked yesterday too. But yesterday I came home, I cooked. It was dishes in the sink. I washed dishes. I did all of that, made up our bed. His shower was horrible because I usually take baths. And if I want to take a shower, I have to thoroughly clean the shower because it's never just able to just walk in and take a shower. So I cleaned the shower. After cleaning the shower, I put new soap in his part of the shower, washed the washcloths and the towels that was in there. I made dry lima beans, rice, and chicken, smothered chicken. The kids fixed their plates. Calvin usually come home around 6 o'clock. He didn't get home to 10 o'clock. He didn't call me. He didn't text me. He didn't do any of that. So he just walks in the door, and of course it's 10 o'clock. You ain't, let's go back. Like I said, I text him, I called him, and he said he'll call me back. He was upset. He was like, I'll call you back. That's how he said it. I waited for him to call me back to let me know if he was going to pick up Callie. He never did. So I just texted him and told him I was going to get Callie. He sent me a thumbs up on the text. He comes home at 10 o'clock, and he asked, his question to me was, did you cook? Now, mind you, my kids fixed their plate, so they ate all of the food. Not all of the food. They ate all the rice. So what I do, I go in there, scrape the pot, fix some more rice. Rice got cooked. I took my bath and laid down in the bed. He walks in the door at 10 something talking about, did you cook? So when he said, did you cook? My response back to him was, did you look in the kitchen? Like, you could literally smell the food. And I get it. I shouldn't have said that. I probably just should have said, yeah, I cooked. Or, yes, I cooked. I could have said that. I could have did that differently. But I didn't. I said, did you look in the kitchen? He walked out the door and went and got him something to eat. So when he went and got him something to eat, when he left out the door, I called him and I said, Calvin, there's food on the stove. He was like, I don't got time to be arguing with you. He hung up the phone. I called him back. He hung up again. It was like he answered just to hang up. Like, no call me back. Like, no, just ignore he answered just for me to hear him hang up. And I was like, okay, whatever. So we have not talked at all. And it's cool, but the part that's bothering me the most is my daughter. She told me the same scenario, which he neglected to tell her about him not calling me back that day to let me know whether he was going to get her. He neglected to tell her all of those things, but he tells her in conversation, I don't know how it got started, that he he came home and his sugar was low and he needed something to eat, and he asked me, and I got an attitude with him. How they got in that conversation, I don't know. How it got brought up, I don't know. But of course it makes me look like the villain. Like, yeah, it makes me look like the villain. So same process, came home, cooked, clean yesterday. Y'all see me in the vlog. Y'all see me cooking. Y'all will see me doing all those things. I'm even put in the one because I was going to do a cleaning video and then my mind wasn't there while I was cleaning the shower. But y'all will see me cleaning the shower as well, being nice. I don't even take a shower in there. I usually take baths because, like I said, I have to clean it like that before I take my shower. So I usually just get in the bathtub. But the only reason why I'm discussing this here is because I'm confused. I'm confused. What y'all thinking? Let me know. Like, give me some. Like, what do you think? Like, I'm like, because we've been in a rough bump for some weeks, and it's been weeks of bumps. I did the whole hat bouquet thing, and that was from a conversation where he said that he don't think I show him I care. So because he said that, I went, got him a hat bouquet, went all over town trying to find stuff to go in the hat bouquet, made him an at-home date night. I showed that on the vlog. Like, I feel like I'm doing all, and I feel like the more I do, the less he do. Like, that's how I feel in my mind. And maybe I shouldn't feel like that. Maybe that shouldn't be where my mind is at. But this is 24 years of marriage. And the reason why I'm conversating about this is not just to put my marriage out like that or whatever. But a lot of times people see relationships there and it looks okay. But you never know the backstory. You just never know the backstory. And I don't ever want to come off like, and plenty of times when people like, you and Calvin, y'all so good to get, y'all so, and I be like, yeah, we done been through some things, and we have been through some rough patches. We've been through some bad things. A lot of stuff that I've had to deal with, stuff that he had to deal with. But this is my vlog, and I'm here vlogging because I don't ever want to like put off a facade like everything is perfect when it's not. And that's where over the years where people said things, I'd be like, yeah, it's not perfect, but we do the best we can. And I really feel like I can only speak for myself. Not saying he don't do the best he can, because no, I'm not trying to point fingers. But it's so much to unpack. Like, it's so much that will have to be unpacked to understand. Like, it's so much. Y'all, I caught myself curling this hair yesterday, and cutting the ends, and the ends didn't do right. Apparently the ends wasn't what got dipped like it should have. But yeah. So y'all, that's what I'm on. I'm definitely like, it's like I'm in a, how to say here, rock and a hard place. Like, I'm in the verge of saying to myself, like, you done been going through this for 24 years. Like, is it worth it? Like, I'm really wondering now to myself if it is worth it. If it's worth continuing to go through the same things. It feels so toxic. Like, it feels so toxic. One week we can be on the best. Like, it can feel so good. Like, we going on date nights. That's pretty much it. Date nights, and maybe I'll get a bag of jelly beans or something. And then the next moment, it's like, it's a whole whirlwind of chaos. And I really and truly feel like anytime I express my feelings to him, because I know somebody might say, express how you feel. I've expressed how I feel And anytime I express how I feel, he feels attacked more so than he feel like me saying, well, this is, you know, how I feel. It's always, you always pointing the finger, but it's like, it's me and you in a relationship. And if I'm conversating about something that you did that make me feel uncomfortable, of course, me telling myself something I did, I don't have to tell myself. I already know what I've done. It's up to you to give me your feedback on what I could do different. And if you don't choose to do that, then I'm sorry. But I like to communicate how I feel, because it's hard for me to hold things in. But like I said, it's like every time I do say something, I get the silent treatment for weeks, days at a time. The longest has been probably a week or whatever. But unless I break in and I say, oh, well, I'm sorry, meaning I'm sorry for the conversation, I'm sorry for starting the conversation, it just feels, I don't know, y'all. I just don't know. I don't know. Again, this is not just for me to tell my business, but when you're vlogging, I think that it's important to share the good and the bad. And sometimes the bad can get bad. Sometimes it can just be, you know, kind of bad. But this is life. This is what I'm going through right now. This is the season that I'm in right now, and what I'm going through, and the confusion and the disappointment and the disrespect, and yeah. So yeah, I guess I'll see what my day is gonna look like after work. Callie wants to get the house and get something else from Hobby Lobby, but she want to make these cakes. She want to get into making the little mini loaf cakes. I'm gonna show y'all my daughter-in-law. She been making those little loaf cakes and stuff like that. So I'll put it in the in the video to show y'all. She's doing a good job. Her and Kelly both been making the candy, grapes, the cake loaves, all of that. So yeah, I'm proud of them. So I guess I'm gonna take her to Hobby Lobby this afternoon when I get off of work. Then I'll probably run in Sam's Club because I want to get a couple of items. I do want lamb chops tonight, but I don't know. Lamb chops are being so high. Last time I went in Sam's, it was like $50 for a pack that I used to get for like $24. And even at $24, it's a lot. But $50 to make lamb chops? I don't know. I wanted some lamb chops, mashed potatoes, and green beans. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, I'm almost at work. I'm going to, and y'all, it's so hard when you going through something like this, and then you got to deal with people at work, meaning people that call you complaining about $1.50 green beans, not having enough not having enough green beans, or okra, tomatoes, and corn, not having enough okra in it, or not having enough corn in it, and they literally want to risk it all, chop your head off because it wasn't right, instead of just calling, giving your complaint. This lady yesterday told me, and I just want to let you know, I put this on Facebook. And I'm like, okay, ma'am, I'll let them know. You know, like, I done been called everything on this phone by these people. Like, yeah. This man, he called himself calling me, trying to degrade me or making me feel less than, because he was like, I have money, but I'm just calling because I need y'all to get the quality of the product right. I know that y'all like to cut corners and stuff like that. You sound like one of them. I'm like, sir, what is one of them? What you mean, one of them? you know, the people in poverty. I'm like, sir, what? I sound like a person in poverty? Yes, so you probably wouldn't understand because y'all cut corners to save money. I'm like, okay. That's the kind of stuff I have to deal with. Definitely what I have to deal with. Okay, y'all, so I'm gonna get in here. Thank you for watching. I hope y'all like, share, subscribe, and I hope to see y'all in the next video. And maybe the next video is a better video. I love y'all. As long as you keep watching, I'll keep coming back to upload. Pray for me, pray for me, pray for me in this season. Pray for me. Love y'all. I'll see y'all later.